All right.
Cue me in means an entirely different thing in 2020, I realise.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess on your side of the pond. I'm thinking like a key.
We have
like a line.
QAnon supporters here.
Oh, that one. Right. Anyway, here we go. I think this is episode 16. Sorry, one sec. Yep. All right, here we go. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of D&D Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. This week is episode 16. We took a week break. People had other obligations, and we wanted to come back fresh with everybody. So we're back after a week break, where the players, as you can see, have cast their die into the fires of fate. And this week, Valine, you have been chosen.
It is I who will be doing the recap this week. Please, hold your excitement.
Here it's held.
Stop vaping, okay? Alright, so,
Hold on a second.
Holding.
you can't see it, but I'm rolling my eyes. You could see just how much I'm rolling my eyes if I owned a webcam.
That's just special effects for, smoke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm adding to the ambiance, you dick.
It's very icy.
Right. You are so back on uploading your videos. This is being recorded on the 18th, guys.
Heather's over there editing them right now.
The 18th
Well,
of the
she had
2nd,
better.
boys. Alright, she's probably going to edit this out. Sorry, so,
Nope.
last session, our heroes took a whale to the Icewind, the Frostmaiden's personal island. From here, we met with an ice method, who are like imps, but elementals and pricks. And he told us to go loot some ships. And he showed us a box that has lots of money in it. But apparently belongs to the Frostmaid. Our party has no such thing as self-preservation, so we decided to take it. Of course. And that's when the chest exploded. And we all died. No. Then we decided to raid Oral's penthouse, which looks like it's straight out of a comic book.
Skeletor's house.
Oh yeah.
This is where the special effects department puts up the image.
Yeah, come on, special effects guy.
There's
There
the
you go.
Thanks.
Thank you, special effects. So, once we were there... What are you laughing at? Once we were there, we all decided to go inside of the villain's home, because that's a good idea. We started digging around, and we found a frost giant who's old and has bad vision. So we decided to kill him for both of those sins. In his last moments, I think he told us some information about his queen. Am I right?
Yes. This was Vasa Vilka's palace at one point. The queen of the frost giants.
Yes. A queen of the frost giants. Likely crowned on the hill over there. Right? Yarmu. So, we marched, and Februaried our way into a nest for a giant bird. A rock, not to be confused with a rock, which is a type of demon. Or not to be confused with a rock with a K at the end, which is a rock. We then decided to take things from there after all failing to open a box. I think we took an egg, alright?
Yeah, we
Alright.
did take an egg because it was a silver dragon's egg.
Yes.
And I
Was it?
Yep. It was
convinced
silver.
you guys that a silver dragon, when returned their egg, would probably greatly be in our debt.
Yep. It was.
Valine can recognize that. Okay. And so after that, we kept digging around and decided to go down, where we met a walrus with ADHD. I say them in the most loving way. ADHD people are great. The walrus was sliding all around the floor and having a gay old time, and told us that if we want to get to the Codicil of White, then we need to go and take the challenges of the Frostmaiden. So we did take the challenges of the Frostmaiden. It was scary. We met with each of the tribes. The ragged ones, I think. If I pronounced that correctly. After that, after doing all the challenges, we entered into the vault, and Valine decided to take the fancy white thing because it's hers, not yours. As that happened, someone walked around the corner. Yeah, that's mine, not yours. Yes, I did. We took the big fancy white thing. It's mine. It's mine. Did I mention it's mine? Not yours. It's mine. And
You
we
may have
then.
mentioned it, yeah.
All right, just make sure. And then, coming around the corner, is a ginormous white hulking creature, very hell bent on our complete and utter destruction. And she introduced herself as Piggy 2.
Oh my god, that's such a better idea.
And she said
Quick.
that she is the aspect of the crocodile.
I need
And
you
she's
to
from
draw.
Florida.
I need
Get
you to
outta
draw a
here.
hat and boots on this token really quick.
Yes,
Yep.
she's from Florida, and she's the aspect of the
Florida
crocodile.
woman.
Actually, she looks.
Oh, no.
I like her art. It's pretty
Give me inspiration right now.
We can't fight Florida
That
woman. There's
actually-
no way.
That wasn't good enough.
I even added special flair. I put extra effort into that into that recap.
You missed the trials.
I
I'm
fucking
just
brought up
kidding.
the trials, you
I'm
mongoloid.
I'm kidding. Yes, of course you get
I
inspiration.
brought up the trials.
The trials were a test of cruelty, endurance, preservation, and cruelty, endurance, isolation.
love.
Yeah, they were pretty fun. I like them.
Yes, indeed they are. I like them too. This is why the challenges are why it's one of my favorite chapters, because I could see so many groups doing so many different things.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Treat all people with respect. I'm going to use this to promote my ideology that we should all be just nice to each other and not be arseholes. Okay, give me inspiration right now.
Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. The tests did leave their mark on your well-being and your bodies in various different ways. As you are alluding to, Valine, there is a creature headed, stomping quite angrily in your direction. Sorry, just setting the mood. Setting the mood.
I was kind of feeling that like Viagra commercial music.
And she calls out, "Defilers! Intruders!"
And Jeff.
And of course, Jeff.
I hope everybody on YouTube has enjoyed this entire chat conversation.
I was gonna say, me
Yes.
and you are just providing supreme comic relief to the rest of the session.
All right, forehead commence.
The temperatures, even inside of the chambers that you're in currently, have dropped dramatically.
Yay!
Like 58, 57.
And she will call out
Much
again.
colder in here now.
You will all be offerings to the Frostmaiden! And you
I
see
Think we got
ice.
trouble.
You see ice beginning to form at the base of the door, slowly increasing in thickness and creeping up the walls like Rime. A tome of ice!
Yeah, I mean, that's what this is made out of. You're not wrong. So you're just gonna let us leave then? Is that what's happening here?
The ice is still piling up. Ceiling.
Am I supposed to be somewhere that's not the main world map?
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
I'm
can-
sorry,
can we be
guys.
on the map?
I didn't realize you weren't on this map.
Jesus, $400 a week, and this is like it. You know?
Yeah,
That's
what
what
are we
you're paying-
paying
that-
for?
That's the premium.
Get your premium snap.
Pokemon Snap?
No. Pokemon Snap Go.
Oh, Valine did try to warn me. Anyway.
So Flying V? Is everybody down with that? You guys all saw Mighty Ducks, right?
I've never seen a duck.
Okay, well, put the skeleton at the front, and let's assume the Flying V formation.
Me are in front. I missed them.
The
Alright, something tells me you guys haven't seen the
forming,
Mighty Ducks.
the ice forming around the doorway is up here towards this chamber. It's now about shin high, not quite to the kneecaps, but it's getting there
alright.
quickly.
I would direct the giant and maybe also Piggy to charge through it so that it doesn't seal us in.
Going Kool-Aid Man
Go!
on us.
Break it down!
Is that like what? Like a strength?
No, it's not that high. You're much larger than the area.
Yeah, if you just charge through it, it should break
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump over it.
Yeah, I can get right in front of her, so while I'm doing that, I'll rage
All
and
right.
be right in front of her pretty much.
All right. Let's get into initiatives then.
I was gonna say, are we in combat?
Well, I was
We
giving you a
weren't
chance
yet.
to.
She
I was
was
giving you a
gonna
chance
seal
to
us
move
in.
your tokens.
Okay.
But you guys didn't stick with the Flying V, so
I didn't know what was happening. I'm sorry. I'm not that.
it's alright. Initiative, you said, right? You want me to roll my initiative?
Do I roll like survival for initiative?
I think
Um,
so. Ooh, I go last.
Persuasion.
Oh.
Persuade
I know,
me
I got
why
a
you should be
0
higher.
in deck,
Uh,
so I
Yeah.
might be last.
Yep.
Let me just roll initiative.
See, I told you I had the shit initiative macro turned on.
Yeah, actually,
I've-
you do
I've
go after me
Recently
somehow.
bought something.
That's what the dex tiebreaker is. You have a higher
Yep.
dex score, not necessarily modifier. Alright, excuse me. We've got Valine, Jeff, Valuvikin, Wolfgar, and Erevan. Valine, I forget, do your minions have their own initiative?
Yeah, they go on. mine.
No, mine goes on my turn.
Okay. I knew Yasharn did. I wasn't sure about
Is your
zombies.
name Valine Harpel?
Well, very good with these,
He said Aravan and Valine.
How about you catch a football nerd?
Erevan. Oh, what would you like to do?
Well, I'd like to shoot her.
Wow.
closer.
I honestly didn't see that coming.
Why are you
Alright,
doing
so
that?
my
What kind of
speed
diplomacy?
is halved, so 5, 10. How fast can I go?
There should...
Alright, I can do 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So come up to here. And I will launch 2 arrows at her.
2.
2. I'm gonna shoot twice.
Not one.
Oh, those were good.
They were good.
Those were good, even at disadvantage.
Both will hit.
Nice. Alright, on the first one, I will do favored foe to mark her. I'll roll that in here in a second. So first hit damage, second hit damage. And there it is. Favored foe.
That's crazy that the lowest damage you could roll is a 6.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 13, 22, 27, 31.
And how fast can Yashar go? 40, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's not going to make it all the way up, so I'll have him positioned here, and that will end my turn. Your turn will take the dodge action then.
Alright. Piggy, as you are charging up, the giant pulls out her axe and stomps loudly and heavily in front of you to get you to stop. 21 to hit
Yes.
for 13 bludgeoning.
No, aspect. Oh,
Aspect to the poor.
I don't know, should I be calling you that? You-
I mean, I'm
you're-
still Piggy. I am
Right.
just... Piggy was chosen to
Hey,
be the
Tom.
aspect of the poor.
Did you say Adolf?
Oh, yes.
no,
Adolf the poor.
I'm poor.
wow. I think so. Low. Frost giant skeleton's
I'm
gonna
still
rush
calling you
in.
Piggy.
Okay.
It'll stare down its kin. And then it will dash to get to here. My skeleton will go over here and will take a shot at Mrs. Giant. 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
Dash. And Berlin is going to sit comfortably back in and take the dodge action. Can I help you?
Heather is laughing at our videos. She's editing them, just cracking
Aw,
up. Apparently
that's
we're
so
hilarious.
Whatever.
Yeah, I bet it was one of my
Yeah, well,
jokes.
looks aren't everything.
The skeleton does just shoot a frost-covered arrow towards the giant and just shatters against her tough skin. And Valine, you're doing the Bernie meme, just sitting back there with your mittens.
Yeah, I put on my mittens.
So I'm gonna
I
do
pull out a portable chair.
the dash action and just fucking get up here.
That's me.
And
She does
Where's
have
my
the Bernie
kobolds?
mittens.
as a bonus
Mittens.
action. Where the fuck did it go? Here it is. As a bonus action, I'm going to Shield of Faith myself.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, that'll end my turn.
Very good. She will once again stomp as a legendary action. This time at you, Jeff.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the whole floor shakes and rattles and ice is crumbling down. You see the board that was charging stop abruptly in front of the beast or the giant, and she stomps again in your direction. And the shield just holds you in this protective, nice bubble.
Yeah, my normal AC blocked that. That's cool though.
You got a shield?
I do have a shield, yeah.
You blocked it with your shield then.
Yep.
Captain
Rocket,
America.
you wanna
there.
shut up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just-
She is going to swing.
Come here.
Swing her weapon down. That the edges of which look like a great axe, but as you've gotten closer to the giant, that's actually just ice and stalactites and icicles that have formed around it. But anyway, first one is at you, Jeff. Second one is going to be at the frost giant skeleton. 21
No to
does
me.
hit. No to you, Jeff.
Jesus.
I need a dex save from the skeleton.
Is that skeleton alive?
Frost giant skeleton. Hello.
Sorry. So
all good.
that's against the skeleton.
Yes.
Alright, so, yep, that will absolutely hit. The bludgeoning damage will be very, very bad and break off a chunk of its ribcage. The 60 bludgeoning, but it will be unaffected by the cold.
The skeletons only have resistance.
They only have resistance to cold?
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Believe me, I was quite upset about that too.
Yeah, I guess they can be frozen over.
Right.
But yeah, that has badly wounded the frost giant.
Alrighty. Wolfgar.
Question for the DM.
Mm.
I have an ability that allows me to fly at double my movement speed once per turn. If my movement speed is halved, does it just go back up to my base movement speed?
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't just double my natural movement speed.
Yeah.
Well, in
the
that
way
case-
the way it sounds like current or otherwise. I think
Also,
it
how do you rule a person who has 25 movement down to half? Do I only have 2 moves or 3 in 5-foot squares?
would. Ooh, excuse me.
Because if I had 30, it would be easily 3.
Right.
No questions.
Right. eh. You could do a half square if you want to. If you don't feel like doing half squares, 2.
Okay. With that in mind, I will move 10 feet over. From here, I'll pull out my crossbow that I picked up recently. I forgot about that. And we will take 2 shots at her with the crossbow. A 20 and a 6.
20 is gonna hit.
Alright, so I will... Let me double check that I can do this and make sure it doesn't have to be melee. Sorry. Dang. Ooh, is she within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I will also expend a psionic die to add that to the one that hits her. So she'll take 4 force damage and 5 piercing damage.
Very good.
And that'll be it.
All right. Wolfgar, she draws her eyes to you and just gives you this menacing look as she flicks a finger up towards you and a ray or a bolt of ice heads in your direction. I need a con
Okay.
save.
I once knew a wizard who could never cast that spell.
Oh.
I take the 5 damage.
It's actually 14. It's supposed to be 3d6.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Not the end of the world. I
All
can
right.
heal you up.
It's a
I can
14
I
damage.
can molest you.
Okie dokie.
Wait, what? Oh, you've got the exhaustion still. Or no, the madness still.
It is level 2 exhaustion, that's what it is.
Oh, got you.
Yep.
On to Piggy, the aspect of the boar. The
Going
raging
to-
thunderbig.
Yep, I'm gonna attack him.
12 will not hit, but 22 will.
Nice.
17. Is there rage damage on that?
2.
2. Alright. So she stomped at you, and you just stomp right back with
I'm
the
stomping
clattering
back.
thunder. Anything else?
No.
Alright. She will then stomp right back in your direction. 15? Against the aspect?
That will hit.
For 17 points of bludgeoning.
Well, I'm half that. And then...
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And then it will go on to Erevan.
You can do it,
Erevan.
Erevan. We believe in you.
Will exhaustedly run over here for 15 feet and then notch 2 more arrows and let them fly.
Some flying arrows.
So are you at disadvantage from the exhaustion?
Yep.
Okay. So the 14 will not hit, but the 22 will.
All right, good. The first hit then.
15.
And favored foe on top of that.
Alright, another 2 damage.
And then I will command Yasharn to charge in. And he will run directly up. I think 20 feet. Is that enough for the charge? Yeah, 20 feet. Perfect. I got it. I did that on purpose. Charges and tries to maul her.
20 will hit.
Nice.
Nice.
And charge for 2 extra damage. And I need a strength saving throw against my DC, which is... God, I know it's awful. My DC is 14. Oh, it was close! Could have been
17
great.
will make- So Yasharn just rams into her, and as your arrows are striking against her skin for the first time, she shows signs of bleeding, with a small,
nice.
thin, dark blue trail running from her bicep.
Yasharn will then try and back up 20 feet, which I guess will generate the attack of opportunity if she chooses to.
She will. 16 to hit Yasharn.
That actually just fucking hits. Damn it!
Ooh.
Jesus.
36.
He's down. I'll leave him where he's at. He's down.
Blasted beast! All of you will wither here in the Queen's Rime. Valine.
So, firstly, Valine's frost giant skeleton is restrained, unfortunately, by the ice nipping at its heels. That's unfortunate. However, he is still going to attack twice with his great axe with disadvantage.
16 will hit.
16, 21 slashing, and 15,
15 will hit.
or 20 slashing, for a total of 41 points of damage.
15 DC.
And he's, even though the ice and rime are engulfing his lower legs, he's just swinging about at Galuvakin, and she's actually too busy paying attention to the rest of you that he actually gets some solid slashes into her gut and through her armor.
Alright, that's good. This zombie is going to dash. And it's going to say hello to Gion. For a follower of that.
Hello.
Anyway, so the skeleton is going to move up and also take a shot. Pew! With a 5. Because the skeleton never hits anything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Yep. And it's going to move up. She's going to look towards the frost giant. And she is going to cast a good old scorching ray. 13 hit.
13 does not. 18 and the 15 will.
15 points of fire.
15 more. 3 quick shots of fire, lances of fire, come from the hallway.
Alright. That's it.
Erevan, you were the last one to catch her attention, other than Yasharn. She's gonna throw an icicle at you this time. That's her last legendary action.
Not funny.
It is funny. Keep laughing, Miles. He's like, yeah, kill daddy.
DC 17. Fuck. Con save. Oh my god. Wait a second. Nope, never mind. Doesn't help.
Excellent.
For 11 points of frost damage, you would have disadvantage on your next attack.
Oh, like I already have? Thank you.
So if it's double disadvantage, does that just mean disadvantage? 2 less make.
No, it's not double disadvantage.
Okay, it's not. Jeez. Is it Geoff's turn?
It is.
Excellent. So with his gorgeous flaming longsword that he's holding, he's gonna look at this fucking. There's not a undead or a fiend, right? Just a giant. The frost giant.
From what you can tell.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna swing at it and miss, and that's gonna hurt my feelings. I'm gonna try again, and that one's gonna hit.
Yes.
So
Somebody joke.
what is?
If I say that
Go
again,
on.
it'll
Alright.
happen again.
So I'm gonna hit like that, but then you know your boy's gonna smite you. Sorry, I'm not used to having one monitor, so I gotta keep like scrolling to find my shit.
Oh, it's the worst.
Alright, sorry. Alright, smite. I'm gonna smite you, and I am going to smite using a level 2 spell slot. Which will be 3 double 8s. It's just d8s. I made that up. Oh, I only did 1. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Wah, wah.
And
Hit up and in. Oh, there you go.
so 14, so
16,
30.
27, 30 damage.
Yep, and then as a bonus action, un segunda, por favor. Oh my god.
What?
So as a bonus action. Just a moment.
Why is it raining?
Man, I wish I had used any of these beforehand. Yeah, you know what? Forget about it. That's the end of my turn.
Very good.
Let's do it.
I only have to roll for concentration if I get hit, right?
Correct. Correct.
Alright, cool.
she will arch back and roar, "Frostmaiden! I call on you! Give me strength!" And her eyes will flash blue, and you'll see her armor, the parts that aren't broken anyway, begin to cover in frost and rime. And the
So
area,
dramatic.
Peter.
the area around her, I'll show you.
Careful, everyone. She's going Super Maiden.
Appears. And oops, that's on the wrong layer, isn't it? Sorry.
Maybe.
And from the zombie and Jeff, I'll need deck saves.
Are you sure about that?
Zombies are great.
Well, that hurts.
It is swirling ice and snow, this giant cylinder that extends all the way up to the ceiling of this basement floor. That's got you wrapped up in world rounds, tearing at your robes and your cape and any loose clothing that you have, and it actually begins to sweep you off your feet. Piggy, or Aspect of the Boar, actually need a strength save from you.
Gotcha. I'm raging, so
Advantage?
yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
19 will make it, and although you won't take any damage, you do feel it start to pull up at you, but you just hunker down.
I am, but I do weigh in a lot.
Oh yeah. Jeff and the zombie dead. Jeff, you are pulled 10 feet into the air.
Did the zombie not make it?
It
Oh,
did
it's
not.
DC 17? Hold
Mhm.
on.
Oh, you do have Aura of Protection. You're a paladin.
I know, but that doesn't. Well, I do, but yeah. I was gonna use it for the zombie for sure.
It's just around you. It's always on.
Okay, so it's
You
plus
know,
3,
right?
so he makes it. So it's 19 for him.
Oh, that's pretty fun. You went over.
Yeah.
Because I know that they get some abilities that buff. Yeah.
No. Well, I'd love to tell you, but I hate not having good monitors, man. It sucks. Where did it go? Okay, here it is. Fuck. I'm a Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Alright. So 34 to you, and the zombie actually would make it, so 34 to the zombie as well, and he is also pulled 10 feet in the air.
We also have ghost orbs.
Wait, what?
Right.
Why would the
Zombie
zombie take
would
34?
make it?
Wouldn't he only take...
Oh, take half. I'm sorry,
17.
17. Yep, 17.
Yeah.
Wolfgar.
Okay, so I just want to link this to make sure it's all good. So I'm going to use Psi-Powered Leap. I get to use that once for free per long rest. And there's nothing in there that doesn't say I can't dash, so I'm going to use it to dash and go 50 feet.
Yeah.
Back here. And then, once I get here, subtract the Psi-Powered Leap so I don't use it again.
Ooh.
Ooh, apparently.
I didn't even see where he was. Was he right here? Oh, there he
After
is again.
that, I'm going to use Second Wind as my bonus action and regain a little bit of
See
health.
back? There he was, yeah. Oh my god, that sucks. I should have brought a camera. I'm sorry.
Nice. Not bad.
I'm gonna move the motion sensor. You got it? Amazing.
Okay. So that's my turn.
Very good.
How tall is the giant?
What was it in Tyranny? 15 feet tall.
Okay. And I'm 30 feet in the air?
10 feet.
10 feet in the air? Okay.
Yep. At the start of each of your turns, you're going to go up higher.
So you think.
Right. She will, as the snow and ice is swirling around, she is going to Sparta kick the frost giant skeleton, stomping right through its bones in places. Oops. That was the legendary action. 16 to hit
That will hit.
for 9 bludgeoning to the frost giant.
18.
18, because you're vulnerable.
Mm. Not great.
Yes.
Aspect of the
Skeleton on his
bowl.
last
New lobby,
legs.
'cause my game is glitched.
Going to.
So if you guys wanna look for my lobby again.
That it?
Yes, both will.
Oh shoot! Sci powered leap's a bonus action. I didn't regain any health.
Good call,
Yeah, I can't do both.
because you action dashed.
Yep.
And that's all she does.
Piggy, as you jab at the beast, both your tucks actually sink into her gut, and your body begins to illuminate like hers did, but this with the crackling blue energy of lightning and thunder. And then with your tusks still gored within her, you stomp right down, and the frost giant roars in anger as specks of snow and shards of ice whirl around her now, slowly lifting her in the air until she hovers all the way to the ceiling. Turning her face to the sky, the giant yells, "Frostmaiden! I have failed you!
Bye.
Accept my final offering! This pitiful mortal coil and my eternal soul, so that you may deliver your cold judgment to those who have wronged you. Auril, I beseech you, use me as your vessel."
There's a lot of talking for 6 seconds.
And while the giant speaks, a rime slowly begins to spread across her body until, suspended in the air, she is completely covered in a thick layer of ice. And just as the last words cross her lips, the giant's body stills. Then, as does the whirlwind of ice and snow, as if
Ouch.
time itself has stopped. Creaking loudly, the giant's head turns towards you, its eyes glowing with a fierce blue light. She looks straight at you, almost through you.
This is much better.
Her gaze is cold and sharp as icicles, and says in a voice that is simultaneously as soft as a whisper and as deafening as thunder,
Oh my god, there's 2 pies.
"I see you." With these words, the giant's body completely freezes still,
Which one are you? Are you was
and
here
her
or
entire form explodes into a million shards of small, tiny ice crystals as they come crashing down to the ground underneath it, until there's nothing left of the giant but scattered pieces of ice and snow,
Whoa.
and the echo of an eerie voice. "I see you."
I deserve this.
I think the ice giant needs to be taken to the ICU.
I have spirit box.
Let's get off of this island, like right now.
I have spirit
Sounds like a
box.
plan.
If we
So wait, did
must.
we-
I had fun.
Did we kill her? She's dead?
She's dead.
Oh wow.
Good job, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go so I can find the
I'd
Great,
kill
the
10
time to
more if I
gloat,
could.
let's go.
upstairs.
Are we now out of initiative then?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that second win now because I still don't feel safe running out of here.
Yeah,
Oh, it wasn't as good this time.
need to heal.
Everybody get on the piggy bank and let's get out here.
Wait. I wanna heal myself. Spellcasting
Well, you can
ability
molest yourself while
modifier.
we're running away, because we're not in initiative, so you can take actions while moving.
I'm on. Let's go. I mean, let's go. Get out of here.
Up the stairs.
Spellcasting. Would my spellcasting modifier be spell attack bonus or?
No, it's just your charisma bonus.
Oh, it's just charisma. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, wrong floor. You're actually on this one. Coming up the stairs.
Before we head up, where was our friend? Did we see him?
Who, the
Akuma?
walrus?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, he
hiding
just
behind the stairs.
yeeted out of there. He didn't want to be in
Oh.
there at all.
If you wanted to talk
Oh,
to
he's
him, you
hiding.
can. I asked if you were going up the stairs and no one said anything, so.
Sorry, my mic was muted. I couldn't. I had to fix it.
Oh.
Well, we never went to the north.
The north
The-
is the
Yeah,
opposite.
well, it seems like someone knows we're here, so let's go off the silent. Yes.
All right
The
then.
north is what? Supposed to be the tomb of the Frost Giant Queen, and no one had
Mhm.
been in there in forever and ever and ever?
Yep.
I actually do kind of
Sounds-
want to check out that door.
Okay, sounds marvelous, but we don't really have time to poke around
I know,
every
every time I
single
play this map, I
nook
say
and
how
cranny
to
of this
prison, but I'm like,
place.
that doesn't really sound right.
Okay, so yeah, let's take a vote. Would you guys rather try and check out the tomb of the Frost Giant Queen? Or would you rather try and look at some shipwrecks on our way to Angajuk's dock?
I want to get the fuck out of here. That's my vote.
Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here as well. But both of those kind of seem like bad ideas.
So shipwrecks it is then. Alright!
I'm not checking out the shipwrecks. If you're checking out the shipwrecks, you're doing it alone.
Kirsty, do you know directions?
There's stuff in there! Come on, man!
I appreciate that. I
Stuff
really,
is not a
I
fight.
really appreciate where you're going with this. But yeah, you have to understand we're in a very precarious position.
Alright, fine. Let's just head to Angajuk's dock. You guys have no
I
sense
really
of
don't
adventure.
think you're
or
appreciating this.
pillaging.
We'll go back to the dock after
This is
we kill the frost.
Frost Giant history we could be making here. Well,
Yeah, I don't-
honestly though, I think we
This
have the most
made
important thing
history
we
of a
could have
Frost
gotten from this island in the Silver Dragon's egg. Once we find a Silver Dragon, we are going to be in the money.
I was gonna say we got a
Silver
victory.
dragon.
We got pride.
I
We
like
got
the way
rock feathers.
But more importantly, we gotta kill.
Are you here?
One more for the tusk.
we got this codicil. This is
Where are you?
We did
supposed
get the
to.
codicil. Who got that trident? Was that Valine?
I think it was
Uh,
me.
Where are you?
Yeah, it's me.
Are you here? Where are
Okay.
you?
Oh, you should probably be... Oh, you didn't get a chance to attune to it.
Mhm.
Where are you?
Oh, yeah, you would have when we were walking up to
I think
Grimskull. The rest of us
am
were able
attuned
to attune to stuff.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to look at the handout again. I just forgot I had it, to
Indeed.
be honest.
You are equipped with both the
Where
entrance
are you?
to Ithrin,
Probably
as well as
playing
the
the
means to break the magical spell.
Where are you? Where are you?
Is there a however?
How about we go? Tell you what.
It's either not spirit box or the.
Well, it might not be looting shipwrecks. Looting an entire
Either are strong possible.
Nevery city worth of valuables.
Oh yeah.
That's gotta get you
Bullstorms.
excited.
If you think there's anything left, sure.
Oh yeah. Bullstorms.
But, there's stuff right here, right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
We
Like
can
when?
come back for it after we kill the Frostmaiden.
You
Valine
have
says
to
half specifically knowing we're not gonna kill the Frostmaiden.
You're never gonna come back.
Are we just
I hereby
The-
promise we will go get the shipwrecks if we kill the Frostmaiden.
You're a fucking liar.
Yes.
As you make your way out of Grimskala and head down the mountain slopes and pathway, a blizzard does pick up.
Very nice.
And it is, in these conditions, in this island, it's a
They're called handcuffs.
very very harsh blizzard. Vision is reduced to 20 feet. Winds threaten to blow you off the
You
mountaintop
just gonna
entirely.
solo? Alright. Good luck.
It's hard to find your way back to Angajuk's dock. Any footpath that you would have taken here is snowed over. So, I'll need a group survival check.
Can y'all just roll that for me instead of me rolling it?
Piggy, you would still be at advantage.
Unless they're going around your ankles, I think is the defining factor.
Am I an advantage
Hey, a
'cause I want to
21.
survive?
Oh,
Maybe
I'm
they
at
just have to
disadvantage
be,
though, so 20.
Wider? I don't know.
With my whopping +0 to survival.
That's how I always
I will lead
imagine
the way.
difference.
Me and Sticks are fucking carrying you guys right now.
We are.
No, I
Guys,
think
guys
Pig is
stop
carrying
paying
us.
us.
Well, Piggy's physically carrying us, sure.
Right.
True.
Or are you mentally
Okay.
carrying me? Because I don't feel any better.
Well, are you guys factoring it? Do you guys have disadvantage? Because
Yeah, that's why I rolled twice.
oh, okay.
And Piggy has
Hey.
advantage, which is why she rolled twice.
Yeah.
So she rolled a
I have-
13, Jeff rolled an 8, I rolled a 20, Sticks rolled a 20, and you rolled a 14.
I have no advantage.
Silent feels so small.
The ghost outside.
It's because each square is 200 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's massive.
It's
Fucking massive.
Big.
So that means that small ship we took here is like 250 to 300 feet?
that's a dock. But yes,
We
the
took a
dock.
whale to get here.
Oh, I mean this thing though.
Yeah, the dock and all the boats are giant sized. They're all made for giants.
That makes me uncomfortable.
The blizzard does not let up. Your entire way back to Angajuk,
I guess I should turn my flashlight on.
you wait 10 grueling minutes on the dock, being whipped by the sea of moving ice. Your clothes are completely frozen over and stiff. Fur, in some cases.
I
Angajuk
actually
does
really hate when the ghosts
finally show up.
I hate hiding themselves.
And on the horizon, you see the Frostmaiden approaching the island.
It does, but yeah, you have to.
I'm gonna
hide
use their
very
freezing
well.
trident of the ocean to stop the ice and water from hitting us. Because I can do that.
You can.
I don't want my friends.
Where'd everybody go?
Well,
Uh-huh.
shit.
Well, Roll20
What the
just
hell?
died. Roll20 just died.
Oh,
Roll 20 just
cool.
became row 10.
I get it.
Thank you.
Sick. Sick.
What if
Well,
we
I guess
just
that makes
killed
it dab
the
30.
Yeah, let's, while we wait for Roll20, let's take a quick 5-10 minute break here. I know we started late, but
Hi.
7.5.
You
Hey.
have fingerprints.
I'm just gonna stretch my legs.
yep.
Yeah, on top of the bar. Like the flat bar. So we. It's hard to find in prison, for sure. What? Oh, it didn't register. Alright, hang on. Do you want to hold the UV and I'll take the photo? First. Do you see it on your screen? Oh, it's hunting.
What?
It said game on.
Oh, I can't really hear you. These earbuds do a really good job of blocking external sound.
I can even see the fingerprint in that photo that you took, the first photo. I don't know where it just spawned.
Yep.
That fight was not as bad as you made it out to be.
That took it easy.
I was gonna say Piggy did a shit load of damage too.
Yeah, so did the skeleton.
Yeah, you were expecting 40 damage out of the skeleton.
She's got a low AC, and I was like, okay, that's like her stat block is insane. Her stat block is really good, but
But
she's
it's
got low AC.
counterbalanced by low AC, right? So the players can just nail her every other turn.
Right.
I forgot I got another upgrade with that psi-powered lead. When I hit her with the first damage and did the force damage, I should have also had her do a save. She was going to make it because it's literally 8 plus proficiency bonus minus 1. But,
And she's got legendary resistance.
yeah. But still, the opportunity to knock someone prone when I deal force
Wait,
damage is
so we
huge.
had a fingerprint in those words? There's nothing else?
The reason I want to look at shit
Where is he?
and stuff is because I need a magical
I don't
weapon.
see him.
I gotta have some way to overcome magical resistance, or I'm
Yeah.
gonna be fucked for the rest of this game. Because you can't tell me that shit in Aethrin doesn't have magical resistance. It's fucking in Aethrin. There's no way I'm gonna deal reliable damage to the Frostmaiden if I have to sit back and plink her with fucking
I got
crossbow
the
bolts
photo.
that don't deal magical damage. I'd even take a magical crossbow, but my build isn't built around ranged.
There's more magical stuff.
Are we level 8 though?
I should have announced that before the. We'll see what happens.
That's
More
okay.
likely at the end of the session.
Okay. Either way, I could change my fighting style at level 8 if I really wanted to. But I already
'Cause
have
Tasha's.
the grappling feat. So, we'll see. I suppose I could still make grappling useful even with dueling style. Go with like a one-hander. Well, I could do that and grab the flaming longsword off Chris. He can use the trident. We'll see. I'll think about that.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it's in front of that middle cell. Maybe the one to the left. That one. So you're telling me you're dead? How's it going?
Fine.
Oh no.
I am back.
No, you're not. Shut the hell up.
Who died?
Is Roll20 not back yet?
It sounded like it.
I think it is.
I can hear you, but where are you?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Butt liquor. I called you a butt liquor.
That's not.
Ooh. Ooh.
I bet you can't kill the Frostmaiden.
I was waiting for you to whip out your dick on that last one. The triple finger.
Right.
Oh, behind the back finger. Is that finger 11? Is that what that was?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows how the sausage gets made.
Actually, I do know how the sausage gets made. There's a guy on
Oh.
YouTube that'll show you.
You do? I don't.
Well, look up ordinary sausage. I'm gonna look it up right
That's how
now.
the sausage gets made.
Where is the crucifix?
Shut up, Heather.
Yeah, shut up, Heather.
She is talking.
Well, maybe. I don't want to hear her talk, okay?
Now I got
Because
it.
she won't play Phasmophobia with me.
You want to add insult to injury? She's playing it right now.
Wow.
Yep. You can't possibly play, because you're playing with us. And we're better.
At that point. I might buy Phasmophobia. I was hoping that it would go on sale.
It's only like 15 bucks, isn't it?
It's probably 20 because I bought it at 13. I
It's
think.
£11.
I don't know what the fucking means.
Okay, well, we don't weigh our money, you weirdo.
It's there. I don't know.
Well, it's
I don't
about,
know how
about
many
2
pounds
chickens.
it is. Well, you're gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room, bud.
Oh my god. No, I might as well just buy it. I don't think it's on sale.
It's a good game.
Chris, are you not on video anymore?
No.
I've been meaning to try it. And I don't play many horror games.
Has anyone found
What the
this
hell's
body
a
yet?
horror game?
I love the
Game
warm
based
Monster
around
Hunter.
horrific occurrences, I presume.
I was wondering if that was.
So the thing is with Phasma is I understand the appeal of it, but it's not appealing to me. In that I don't like games where you don't have a chance to like combat the thing.
Yeah,
And maybe
Scott's
that's
either you
real
fight or you don't.
reductive and immature because I can't hit the thing, but I don't want to play against something I have no power against.
It worked. It
And let's
worked.
kill the Frostmaiden.
So,
Right, we have a chance to kill her.
if she
It's a
made-
slim
Let's
chance, but
fucking
we have
do
a
it
chance.
right now.
Maybe if we light the fires, Gondor will come to our aid.
That's
Or
fair.
Rohan, rather. Excuse me.
I think we can take the Frostmaiden. Just saying.
Where is your body?
Totally.
Aren't there fires along the spine of the world that'll alert Waterdeep that we need help?
Eat better. Where's the book?
Hey Chris, do you
Come
think we
on,
can take
Tolkien.
the Frostmaiden?
No.
Not right now. Fuck no.
Yeah.
I think we could do it
There's a
easily.
singular
She-
shot left for his
So we did
shot.
get onto Angajuk, right?
Alright,
we are
back.
safely
Let's hope
inside
I
the
get a
bubble. Oh,
good
he's up
shot
here.
of Deadass.
Nice.
What
I
is
stole a couple of
this?
his airheads earlier.
Alright, I feel uncomfortable now. Got a shot for your OnlyFans.
Okay, so
Yo,
safely
where's
on
Angajuk?
Angajuk. Did you guys want to go back to his original point? Do we want to go to Revel's End? Do we want to go somewhere else entirely? See what other destinations he knows of?
Go to Cancun.
Man, I hate
Feline is going to
I always hear that, and nobody else hears it, so I'm glad you
suggest
did that. It sounds like a ball bounce.
that we go and get the. We just go to the
That
ragged
happened to me once,
glacier.
and then everybody was like,
and
"What are you
try to
talking
get
about?"
to
I
the
was like, "Am I
city as
going
soon as
crazy?
possible,
This actually
but that's
crazy
just
crazy?"
Feline's push.
Okay. What is,
Is that where
Jeff
the
think?
crack is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the crack in the glacier is the Ragged Glacier, which is on the other side of the map from where we are. Jeff,
That's
what do you
where,
think we should do?
Peggy wants to go.
Jeff?
He wants to go to the crack.
I'm going wherever the most popular place is because I don't.
All right,
I'm
Erevan,
just
are you
super
back?
fun.
Yes, I am.
Do you have
So
any
what are
direction
our
on where we should go?
options?
So right now, the only places we know he knows where to get to are Revel's End and his own dock, the Ongajuke's Bell, and obviously here. We could ask him what other places he knows to get to. I don't think, honestly, that Revel's End is a bad idea, even if we don't interact with the place much at all, because it's a straight shot from Revel's End right across the tundra to Ragged Glacier. Or we could go back to Ongajuke's Bell, and we could go through, like, town on our way to the Ragged Glacier and resupply if necessary.
I'm not too worried about resupplying, unless we're trying to offload some cash.
Well, we do have a
But-
shitload of stuff to sell.
Yeah.
And I think the best places to sell it would be, like, Bremen, Bremen, Brinshander, or Targos? Is that the name of it? No. Shoot, what's the name of my town? I forgot.
Tourmaline.
Don't do drugs, kids. Tourmaline, thank you. So yeah, those are like the main
What if, like,
towns
a
that have
really
survived.
cool
East
guy
Haven's
up
still
in
around,
drugs?
but it's not great.
Yeah. I'm indifferent, honestly.
While you're all discussing your options, Ongajuk is making great haste under the ice floes and the glaciers of the Sea of Moving Ice. You have a chance to reflect and weigh the enormity of the situation that you're presented with. You've just stolen from a god. She knows who you are, where you're at, and you're in her domain.
This was an easier
But
one.
in Valine's hands, or
Everybody
backpack,
put white guy in your book.
lies the key, hopefully, to ending this madness and treachery.
Okay, yo.
And it's with that knowledge
Okay, I'll come back.
and that resolve that you all reach level 8.
Yay!
That
There's
is
much
a really
rejoicing.
fair point.
Continue.
hell yeah.
That was. That is a really fair point.
You go ahead and keep talking about your options. Oh, I need to refresh Roll20, sorry.
Yeah,
I was
mine
gonna
did
say-
that
we-
too.
That is a really fair point. Like, we aren't exact.
Do you want to try and
We have less wiggle room now that Oral knows who we are. It might just be
We could change our
worth
names.
trying to end the rhyme before we do anything. Yeah, we could change our names and ride up to Seattle.
True.
Grow a
Let's,
mustache.
zoom
But
out
I
real
don't
quick.
own a motorbike.
Are we able to take a long rest during this journey?
It
I
depends
think we
on
took
where.
a short rest last time.
It depends on where on Ongajuk you're wanting to go.
Wherever we have
Well-
to go to take a long
I'm
rest.
You would
I'd
be
like
able
to
to
ask
get.
Ongajuk what points he knows to take us to. What destinations he has. What's all the stops on Ongajuke's tour map?
Oh, goodness me.
Says Uncle Duke,
his
because he doesn't want to tell you.
he's trying to fix it.
Ongajuk. I know the port at Revel's End. And the island. A few ice flows here and there.
And his bell.
Of course.
Okay, so...
You're a very helpful whale.
I was muted. I'm sorry.
You
Sorry, one second.
helped me. I will help you.
I would pat you, but I don't know if you'd feel it.
You would let the ice-cold water into the vessel.
That is a fair point. What I lack in wisdom, you make up in your own.
He's a very direct whale.
I noticed.
Alright, so I think we should go back to Arngajuk's Bell and go back to town, offload what loot we have, buy up any supplies or magical weapons or anything that we may need, if there's anything available, and then head out for the Ragged Glacier. Does that sound agreeable?
Aye. Time to end this
I
Yes.
forsaken rhyme.
We must go to the crack.
Yeah, we gotta check out this crack.
I like cracks.
You were just being very quiet.
Sorry if anybody doesn't like that.
How
Should
dare
have done
you?
it
That's
further
okay, Chris. I forgive you. You know why? Because you're a cool guy.
Oh, thanks, man. So are you.
You're welcome, friend.
Crusher?
Look
Ooh,
what I can
Crusher.
do.
That's pretty fucking cool, fam.
No, I don't want a glow stick.
Yeah, so if I score a crit, everybody makes crits. Well, at least higher chance to make crits.
Excuse me. That's one of the Tasha feats.
Just
It is one of the Tasha feats.
There's Crusher and Slasher and whatever else. Piercer.
Piercer. Yep.
Nancy Rumley.
So I feel like a rogue that goes Piercer and Poisoner would have a really fun time, especially like an assassin rogue that does those. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this guy right out.
oh, so much damage.
Right?
You want to roll for damage, or don't just say he's dead?
Exactly. I don't know if he's got minimum 150 health, but that's what I'm rolling minimum here. So.
She's unrestricted. She's on the bus this time.
Yeah, you just do that and somehow find a way to make yourself
Would you
invisible every
say-
turn.
You tell them that you're here.
I'm making a presumption. I might be completely wrong. Would you say if Yifrin had any traps, it would be considered a dungeon trap?
A lot?
No.
Listen. I'll fight
For the
you.
purposes
like-
of the dungeon delphi.
Like disarming and stuff. Or the observancy of them.
Because
Damn it!
dungeon delver
Apparently
gives you
damage.
resistance to the damage dealt by traps.
Where are you?
And also has a shit ton of other stuff. And
Where are you?
Yes, I would yes.
Where are you? This is so
Alright, no instant disintegration rates then. I'm debating whether or not to take the fee.
No, you'll see the ray coming at you. It won't be from a trap.
Alright, never mind then.
That's a cool feat.
No, not right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to take it.
I've never really been a foot guy, but it's a nice feat.
I see what he did there.
Got that
Clever.
head cam and a video camera. You need
Very clever. Clavar Burton, if you will.
You know,
Clever anime.
you know what's clever? Is naming your dogs Rolex and Timex and calling them your watchdogs.
Shut up. Forever.
Illegal.
I hope you never open your eyes again.
Come on.
No, I like them.
Hey, if I do fight, is it like, does it stack with the current fighting style I have?
No.
Say again, you cut out.
Fighting initiate, does it replace my fighting style?
No, it stacks. If you take
Stacks.
that feat,
Wait.
you get a second fighting
Oh, it's
style.
a
Yeah,
feat.
yeah.
What is it?
Just like if you were to multi-class into fighter, you would also gain,
Now they're
at that
there,
point, a
yeah.
third fighting style.
Can't believe
Although
me,
I just
no.
realized I don't meet the prereq, so never mind. Sorry for crying.
So,
That's true.
well, wait a second, what one were you looking at picking?
Well, I don't know. I was just kind of looking through everything, but I was looking at fighting initiative, but it's, or is it saying? It says proficiency with the. I have to have proficiency with the martial weapon, which I don't. So never mind.
Yeah, you do. You're a paladin. You have
Well,
all martial weapon proficiency.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was red because I couldn't do it. My bad. You're right.
No, sometimes it tells you you don't meet the requirements when you absolutely do. It'll still let you
Yeah.
add it and everything. It's done that to me before, where it's like, you gotta have at least 13 decks, and I'm like, I have fucking 19 decks. I'm taking
Yeah.
this feat.
On the move.
So, Blessed Warrior is not a bad one. It gives you more spell options, and it gives you a cantrip, which is cool. Defensive fighting is, I think that's the shield one, where you can use your shield to give disadvantage on attacks to people within 5 feet of you, but it takes your reaction to do that.
Oh, it's right here.
Did you take dueling already to get the +2 damage on your one-handed attacks?
No, I have defense. Just straight +1 AC.
Dueling and defense work really well together.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's just a +1 to AC, and then you're always +2 damage to your one-hander attacks.
And that's +2 to the damage roll.
It's just a flat +2. It's not a damage roll.
Well, doesn't seem like he
But that's like,
has
your minimum damage is now your strength +2 plus at least 1 from your die.
I want to say that I said that, but
Ooh.
I didn't.
Yeah. So I was thinking about Great Weapon Fighting Battle World 1 or 2 is very much.
Uh, it's not bad, and especially if you have, like, versatile weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, enjoy.
Did you like dueling though? What was like dueling?
It is better overall if you do something like a great sword or a great axe, but
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna use that trident. Or at least for a little bit here.
Busy.
I'm pretty sure you can two-handed trident. Does it say it's versatile?
We know you're here. We just saw you. Right here. Oh, you made her mad. You made her mad.
Here, I should be able to
It
look at
doesn't
it.
say,
You made her unmad.
but
Okay,
I
now
gotta
she's
look
mad
at
again.
like I guess if I could have trident.
Don't get a picture. Rip.
Yeah, it's versatile.
Oh, if it's versatile, then it's a D6 and a D8, I think. Or it might
Yeah,
be a D8,
yeah, that's how I have
D10.
it set up in my thing.
Yeah,
Sorry, I should have known that. But like
that'd be fine.
with Great Weapon Fighting, one or two, when you were wielding a weapon with two hands, the only problem is I have my shield out, which is giving me a good AC bonus too. So I'll just take dueling, take the extra damage. Because
Dueling's
that's really
a good
all I'm
option.
doing.
Yeah, like I said, Blessed Warrior is good if you want a cantrip.
Yeah.
You can take like the Stabilize the Dying cantrip or the Light cantrip if you need it. I don't think you need it though. I think Assmen have
I have, yeah. Like,
Dark Vision. Oh,
Yeah.
you have the Light cantrip already.
Yep.
Nice.
You know it, brother. Alright, then I'm just gonna take dueling. Because
Alright,
damn it.
so,
Is everybody ready?
I was born ready, brother.
yeah, I'm ready.
Yes,
I think
DM.
so. Let me double check the chat log here, because I've been on Heather's computer the last couple times I was playing Banker. So
Yeah, I got
God
really
damn it, Heaven.
Well, you do make it to Angajuk's Bell. Which is
Go on.
here.
I'm gonna talk to it again.
And he drops you
Ooh.
off. And
Is it an alone?
parting ways before he dives back down, he says,
Angry.
"Good luck. And thanks for all the fish."
oh, he did not say that.
Goodbye, sperm whale.
How long was that journey?
An hour and a half total. Because
Okay.
Angajuk was going quick. But now you're on Angajuk's Bell, in the middle of a raging blizzard. Let me put you guys there.
Oh,
Good to know.
let's settle down for the night,
It's
and come morning,
very dark.
let's go raid that. Let's go raid that thing.
That thing.
Wow, cool. Thanks, Dan. Trying to do maths here.
Should I be able to see where I'm at?
No. Oh. Ah, Roll20, you're a bitch.
Hey.
Sorry.
I feel like your subscribers from YouTube are really gonna hate Roll20 and say that's a bad platform.
I can see where I am.
Well, if I had
It's a bad
time
platform.
to dedicate to learning Foundry, I would.
You think Foundry's better?
Yes.
Might be.
I mean, I can see where I am, so I DK, bro.
I mean, I can see you too
But you can't see you.
in the camera.
Oh, haha! I'm upset about that joke. You're right, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
God, I hate me.
What's
That's so
everybody's
funny.
gold round about right now?
I have no fucking idea.
Check.
I have about 330.
Okay,
Ish.
yours is fucked.
Why?
It's definitely wrong if you only have 330. What do you have, Oscar?
837 gold pieces.
Yours sounds right. Piggy, what's your gold looking like?
For
4?
no,
No,
I mean for what?
Definitely off then.
Just
I'm
making
just
sure
checking to see what everybody's gold totals are to see how off they are.
Well, it won't load my fucking character sheet, so give me a second to reroll or restart.
You're fine. I'm not taking gold away from anybody or anything like that, Piggy. I'm just wondering what your gold
My
is.
gold,
taking my
not yours.
damn
Mine,
gold.
mine.
It's mine.
I mean, I'm like
You can
piggy
fuck
bank,
off.
so
No, you're
Oh,
just...
are you totaling up like all the extra gold and everything?
no, I'm just saying whatever you got, just put it. Let me carry it.
I'm not
Yeah,
getting...
no. I'm
Alright.
just making sure everybody has the correct amount. That's all. You're carrying whatever. I think you're carrying actually the majority of the things to be sold because they're the heaviest, and then after that you'd be carrying
Open
all
my
the extra
fucking
cash.
character sheet.
Yeah.
But how much gold does
We don't have
your
much gold
character
now
have?
anyway.
I got. Well, I didn't write down
You
any of
didn't
the
update.
gold because
Okay.
I'm.
So
the
it sounds
giant
like Oscar and I are
Piggy's
right on
gold
track.
7, so
So you're a piggy bank, but you don't actually know how to count gold?
Well, it's more like just stick it in like group finance and then just forget about it.
I have...
Like, don't even bother like splitting it up. Like, just
alright.
throw it in a pile.
I have 589, but I know a lot of mine is gone from when we did skywriting. Or skywrite.
No,
If
we
I-
we
The one
eliminated that a
time.
while ago. So
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just
hold
saying
on,
my current
add 309 to yours, Jeff.
309.
309. Add that to yours.
Well, I can do math.
Are we able to get a long rest during this gold dividing time?
It depends on where you're going while you're doing
I mean, I thought we were traveling to Brinchander this whole time.
it. I didn't
Were we
know
not?
No,
I'm kidding.
that was
joking.
never discussed.
that. No, it was not.
We should have been traveling to Brinchander this whole time. That would have been a good idea. A golden idea, if I don't say.
I don't get it.
You're currently
Alright,
still
so
here
we-
at Angajuke's Bell in the middle of a raging blizzard.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna like rest and wait for the blizzard, right?
I say we just make our way to Brinchander. Does anybody absolutely have to rest?
There's
Or
a
are we
house over
mostly
here.
okay?
Um,
There
I
is a
could
house
really
right
use
here.
a
I'm old,
rest.
but-
Yes.
It
Okay,
is
well then
also-
let's take
I'm old.
shelter in here for the night.
I get
don't
the
even
bed.
Oh, look at this really small house.
I'm gonna sleep on the wood.
Chris, I have no idea where my character is. Can you just drag him into the house, please? Thank you.
Is Roll20 being a bitch right now?
Yeah, it
Actually,
is. It's super laggy for me.
there's
I think,
no
I'm also
reason
on the laptop, so.
why I need to rest inside. Feline is just going to go lay down in the snow.
Get out.
I'm
So
going to
Chris,
sleep in
after
the
adding
snow.
309, what are you at?
That is a bold option. A
No
bold
reason for
option.
me not to.
Checking.
Um.
I'm at 880.
I will sleep in the snow.
Okay.
888.
I'll let the snow pile on as a blanket.
It will. For all 8 hours.
Guys, I found ghost right
Zombies.
So, are you just parking it on the floor in the bare snow?
Yeah, Feline sees no use in the practicality of staying inside.
Oh.
Can't breathe.
It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, Feline sees no practicality in staying inside and taking up space if she can just sleep in the snow without any repercussions. That's because she's a cool one.
Come on, man.
I was just grabbing it. The frost giant
I
skeleton
think
would
I'd like
offer.
30 hit points.
He would offer some protection, actually, though a lot of snow will still pass through his ribcage and broken bones. He does act as kind of a pseudo shelter. Piggy, what are you doing while everyone else is inside? Nestling up next to the giant skeleton?
Oh yes, I don't think I can fit anywhere else, so I'm just gonna chill out here.
All right.
Just chill with Feline.
I've heard
Yeah.
that before.
We're besties.
I do too.
Feline's a
I'm your
mature
assistant
woman with
still.
lots of experience. Yes, you're a senior adventurer.
Yes.
Good news and
Actually, I
bad
think
news.
it's time Feline promotes you.
Yay!
You're now super adventurer.
Bad news first.
Supervisor adventurer.
You're now
Bad
the
news
supervisor of this party. Yes.
So good news and bad news.
Bad news first.
Bad news is it was only 6 hours before you were interrupted, not allowing no time for any extracurriculars. The good
That's
news
fine.
is
That
you
gives
did
me a
get-
full rest.
Yep. Good news is you did get the full rest.
So what were we interrupted by?
The
That's the question,
swirling
isn't it?
Strahd von Zarovich.
of ice and snow
I got to beer box. I won the game.
and just
Hey,
hmm,
go ahead.
Man,
Sorry, go
spirit
ahead.
box is the most satisfying.
the cold weather clothing and the jackets of the adventurers, or the whalers rather, that had died the day prior,
Is that
swirl up and
astronaut?
shoot out a massive beam of light. And then I'll need initiatives.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh, it's the lady from Ant-Man.
Shit.
Fucking language, dude.
Oh my god. Feline is just piled under snow.
Yes, we'll get to that on your turn.
Fuck.
Feline is doing the Naslandamir experience.
Does a long rest get rid of all of exhaustion?
It does.
Yep.
Barring
Oh God,
off
yes.
a really cool DM that I know.
I don't know any cool DMs.
Oh,
Oh,
you know Heather DM'd a game.
yeah, like I said.
Got him.
Oh, woman!
A woman? Wolfgar.
Oh wow, I'm first out of everybody? Okay.
Well, yeah, you did roll a 20.
And I did roll 20. 25 feet. That's not going to get me very far. So, from here, I'll pull out my crossbow and aim at the first one. A crit and a not so crit.
The crit will miss.
Oh, good times. Good times.
I kid. You are at disadvantage though.
I was like, what?
Why am I at disadvantage?
The
Blizzard.
blizzard is still raging.
Oh, so 7 on the first shot. Sorry, didn't mean to click that. And then how about a 15?
15 will hit.
15 does hit. Okay,
Boy,
so
oh boy.
not as impressive as the crit was going to be, but 3 piercing damage. Spend a psionic point to psionic strike it as well. That's an additional 4 force damage. And I need him to make a... I think it's a strength save. Give me 1 second.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, a strength saving throw against 10.
Which saving throw? Sorry?
Strength, sorry. He makes it.
Very good.
So nothing extra happens, he just takes his 7 damage. That's it.
The mindless walker continues their advance. The one in back
So we just have spirit box.
will shoot out 2 cold rays
Oh, we do everything now.
at the
Oh.
giant pig. Boar. Thunder boar. In front of it.
Going.
21 and a 9.
It's the Born initiative.
Is the boar in?
Huh? Yeah,
Yep, she said.
Yep.
7-11.
I don't see the ball. Oh,
I'm stuck in between the cold
Well,
water.
maybe if you opened your eyes.
I'm
oh
right
my
above
god!
We have
you. Yeah, those hit.
The 9 hits?
Not the 9, but
Oh.
the 17 and the 21.
Oh, the 17 was
This
a
is the first
save.
guys we fought in this campaign.
It was. He fought these guys at level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you bought one of them.
One of them at level 2.
Yeah,
For 30 points of cold damage.
gotcha. I got my snazzy boots though.
Those are really good boots.
Can we skip
And
all the next turns and just go to me?
then, Aspect, I'll need a Constitution save against the blinding light.
What is the ghost name?
That's not epic.
Demon.
You are much taller and can glow much brighter
That works. I'm gonna
than
use
these
the famous.
I glow better than
dead
you.
whalers. Erevan.
Erevan. Will. I need to see so I can send my feet there.
Visibility is reduced to 30 feet in a blizzard.
Why are there no cameras?
So you say.
Feet. Okay, I can see now. Okay, so that's maybe 15, 20 feet. I said visibility is reduced to 30,
Yeah, but thinking about
and
it,
it's a blizzard, so
you would be seeing like just blobs of light, not really able to get a good direction, so that would be disadvantage. But it's in a blizzard, so you're already at disadvantage.
disadvantage for ranged attacks, yes. Alright, so that was 5,
There he is.
10, 15, 20.
He does
We can
not
go to 20 feet up to here. That'll be at least 30 feet. Perfect. So I can at least start shooting. I'll shoot at the first one. So, 2 arrows coming at him.
Ooh, both will hit.
Ooh.
You're not safe anywhere.
26 plus 8 is 34.
And I will
Not
command
bad.
Yasharn to then charge. Dash action, basically. So not charge attack, just dashing all the way up.
Okay.
And that will end his turn. Or end my turn.
This cold light walker will blast Yasharn as he runs up. 13 and an 8.
What are you gonna leave this wife alone? They didn't take
those will both miss.
Okay. And he will then turn his gaze directly at the small boar, and I'll need him to make a Constitution save.
Killed her.
One save on the boar. Okay.
Yep. He's able to resist it.
Hell yeah.
So we'll move on to the next one. The next one in front of the aspect of the boar will come down with one fist, icy fist, and then another icy fist at your massive thigh region.
Ouch, my cankles. That misses.
And then once again, shed its bright light into your face.
I still glow better.
Indeed. Indeed. Ervan,
Paul, your water is so dirty.
Yes.
a cold ray in your direction, and a cold ray in the boar's direction.
Paul.
So con saves again.
No, that was
Oh,
18
wait, no.
against AC.
That ray misses.
18 will hit me. 8. Wait, which boar?
The big boar.
It's me.
The aspect of the
Optometry.
boar. For 25 cold. And then it will begin to walk up,
Um,
kind of like
I
a lurching
will-
motion.
I know how to
Ooh.
I'll use my reaction. 1d6. Yep. Go. Oh, I want to fuck cast it. Cast it. There we go.
Alright, 5
Five.
damage.
They all left me and you're all alone.
So 5 removed off of 25, so I took 20.
Oh, no.
No. You have resistance to
that's
the
it.
attack that triggers it. The 5
Right,
is
the
the,
5
damage you would deal on your next attack.
Exactly. So you have resistance, so you take half. You only take 12
I need to read my
damage.
spells more then.
It's a good
Thank
spell.
you.
Yeah. You only
Yeah, Absorb Elements is great.
take half damage, and then when you want to attack again, you roll a d6, and it's going to do that much damage.
But only with melee attacks, I know that.
Man,
Yeah.
this is where I
Yep.
just died.
Very good. 12 damage to you then.
Nope.
The aspect of the boar.
Yes.
Onto you.
Oh, they're all grouped up. It's kind of convenient. I'm just gonna
Bah!
zap.
Which directione? It's a
It's just a
100-foot wall?
line.
How thick?
Like,
well,
right,
yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna hit them all
It's-
3.
yeah,
you-
like that. Yeah, this
Yeah.
way it hit it. Yeah.
Yep. Dex save, so we're gonna start back, middle, front for these. Front one does not make it, the back 2 do. And it tears at their cloaks, and it just exposes more pure radiant light.
Kate in the same room I just died in.
Gotcha.
The second one is looking pretty bad after that one. The one closest to you is looking pretty bad. There's almost no gear left to him. He's just a kind of pure being of light. You can see the ice or the snowflakes raging from side to side in his glowing light, and his form is fading. Anything
And
else?
that's all she does.
Very good. Valine,
I have a question.
I have an answer.
How tall is the Thunderbolt in feet?
Giant size, so 15 feet.
Okay, so the Trask is 50 feet tall, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't have a ghost event or dirty water.
And the Enlarge Reduce spell doubles their size in all dimensions and multiplies their weight by 8.
Correct.
This guy's time is valuable.
So the aspect of the boar is now 30 feet high.
It's it's like just a giant.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't even know where to put you.
Too bad.
So, yeah, so I block all of.
Previous
the-
suboptimal play, but that's just a.
You can't get, like, cold raid if there's a giant pig blocking between, you and.
Can they see this up in the 10 counts?
Um,
Poking his head through the clouds.
if it weren't a blizzard, yes. But they're all
Alright.
the whole Dale.
Skeleton will then rush up
Pigzilla.
to here. Go ahead and take two chops at this one.
What a position to. Yeah, really getting a collection of photos. Who wants to sing?
Give it with load.
There we
An
go.
11?
11 will not hit.
And then a
25.
25.
That was beautiful.
But 23 slashing.
The first one, the wind kind of pulls up his axe a little bit and it just takes off a little bit of fur off the top, but the second one cuts right into it, exposing the light within. Anything else?
Short bow.
I believe.
Short bow. At disadvantage.
Short bow. Get the short end of the stick. Well, he's got like really heavy bolts.
13 will hit.
You can see the ghost.
11 piercing.
To whom
Same
are
one.
you targeting?
The same one, dum dum.
Very good. It sticks right into the cloth.
You didn't close the door all the way, you dummy.
And the zombie will walk up and punch it.
You
12 will
dummy,
miss.
Are you a noob? Have you ever played
And
this
then
game
Valine
before?
Harpel
Who?
will cast a Valine Har spell. That was a funny joke, by the way, in case you guys couldn't tell.
Who casted Enlarge Reduce?
Oh, you are right. Valine action surges. The 2 levels of fighter I picked up a while back.
Oh, yeah.
You're so bad at
Forgot about those.
I forgot I cast Enlarge Reduce.
Yeah.
It was a minor thing. Anyway, it's my turn.
Very good. Jeff.
Yellow.
Hello.
What the fuck's Heather laughing at?
She's playing
I don't know.
ghosts.
I've messaged her 4 times telling her to shut the fuck up, and she hasn't listened yet, so.
Ah, god damn it.
You
What do you
cast
expect?
enlarge and reduce on Piggy again, and it stacks.
That'd be 60 feet. That's taller than a Tarask.
So it's, as first I'm been able to see any of these guys. It's this guy, and this guy.
Yes,
Like
but
those-
visibility is reduced to 30 feet while you're in a blizzard.
Oh, I don't have any range anyway. I'm just making sure. So I'm gonna use the daction, to roll the fuck up on this dude. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this dude.
Bye.
Which one?
And
Okay,
that
that
will
one.
end my turn.
All right.
Wow, that's so sweet.
Wolfgar.
1 second. One of the
What
other
is-
players is messaging me.
It's fucking Oscars.
I think a cowboy hat is like as tall as you guys now.
It falls off your head and just fucking breaks us.
Sends a cloud of
Crushes us.
snow up.
Alright. Well, let's see how far we can get here. That's 30 feet. I'll go right here. We'll have advantage on this guy because of the zombie. So, putting away my crossbow will hit him once. Advantage. Ah, nice. 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, so he's going to take 9 bludgeoning damage, and I'll also need him to make an athletics check or a dexterity check versus 15. Oh no, we had a long rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still 15 because that was my original roll, but yeah. No more disadvantage for me. So he is not grappled. That was my bonus action. I still have one more attack. 25 is going to hit.
Yep.
Checking for crit. So an additional 9 damage. So 18 damage to that Cold Light Walker between me and the zombie. And then... You know what? I think it's worth it to do it here. A 10 or 11 probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
How about a 25?
25 will.
An additional 6. So I action surged
yeah.
and did an additional 2 attacks.
Alright, so you're
Okay.
just wailing into this guy. There is still light underneath the coat, but it's not much.
It's that vending machine. The light inside is broken, but I still work.
Anything else?
No, that's it for me. Just the full fury, and then I'm out.
Very good.
Well, I'm not out. I'm gonna stay right there. But
Yasharn and Jeff. Yasharn
Yeah.
will catch the first cold ray. Jeff will catch the second. Instead, you see it coming at you, and both have the instinct to dodge out of the way as it kind of creates this like dome around the raging blizzard around you. Frost giant skeleton, however, needs to make a con save. As the creature looks up at the tall pile of bones and begins to glow. You will make it. Good job, skeleton. Erevan.
Okay, this guy looks pretty beat up right here, I assume.
He's at full health.
No, he's not. Can I see this guy over here?
Yep. And that guy. This guy's
Even
obscured,
with, like, I guess, like,
but you could see the light.
big pig?
It's kind of hard to see them over the giant pig.
Right. You can see it through
Okay,
one of her hooves. You know, just kind of
Okay,
trampling all over the place.
Yasharn. I'll command Yasharn to attack the one that they're surrounding. So he will maul at him.
$20 will hit.
Is he dead?
He is not.
Alright, then I will move up and I will just launch one arrow at him.
$16 will hit.
20.
Ooh.
20, is that it?
It is. The arrow
Nice.
pierces right through whatever garb that was left and carries it off into the wind.
So with my like elven dexterity, I like shift over the 5 feet. I take one arrow and plunk it right into the head, and I run up. As I'm running up, and I take another arrow and I then shoot at this guy over Yasharn, using Yasharn as like a balancing thing to get good accuracy. And
I love it. I love it. You're so in tune with him. You're just like, right on his backside. 21's gonna hit. 18. There is barely a glimmer left in him.
that'll end my turn.
Alright. The one in back will shoot out 2 rays at the large boar.
You mean your
Those-
charm?
Hey, very hard to tell the difference. Those both hit.
Okay. For 53, but you are
Yep.
well,
Resistant.
yeah,
Cold.
because you got your cool boots. So only the 20. What is it? 20. Yeah, 26. Only 26.
Gotcha.
And the frost giant skeleton will once again need to make a con save as this bat guy is targeting him. And then we'll go to the next Cold Light Walker, who, with what little force he still has left in him, will slam down into Yasharn twicely.
The first one will. Yeah, the first one will hit.
Very good. For 30 damage total.
Holy shit. As he screams out in boar. He didn't like that. Fuck. Okay.
The walker will then pull down its hood and attempt to blind Yasharn. But Yasharn is too good for that.
Nice, dude.
Good. You, Eravan, you just kind of help cover his eyes a little bit. Turn his gaze away.
The pet's saving throws are so stupid.
The aspect of the bull.
He dies easily, so.
Let's see if I get my lightning back. I
Wow.
do.
Holy
Wow.
Wah. Godzilla boar.
Ooh, the back one doesn't make it, but the front two do. 28 to the back and 14 to the other. You completely incinerate the one directly in front of you. That coat and jacket are gone.
Bye-bye.
The others suffer various, lightning patterned-esque burns across their form. That's where there is pure white light underneath the wisping cold weather gear. You can see dark burns, again in the shape of lightning, forming across, taking more and more of its light.
That's all she does.
Baleen.
When it goes down to 0%.
The lean. Oh, they are not. That
The frost giant skeleton has to make a con save.
doesn't want to.
I do.
Okay, 12.
12
So I
actually
might miss
fine.
something.
No, it's fine. 12 actually didn't make it, so the frost giant skeleton is blinded.
He doesn't want to be blinded. He's going to swing a disadvantage then. The one in front of him.
He doesn't even got eyes. He's a skeleton.
Yeah, does it?
true.
Can he?
He can still be blinded.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
That's
11
wild.
and a 15.
So am I led to believe that
11
this is
will
a
not
skeleton
hit,
with
but the
eyes?
15 will. For 15 points of slashing to the Cold Light Walker. And Dan.
Zombie is going to go punch. Whack!
Are you using Spirit Bomb?
Valine will throw a fireball in such a way that it only hits the two Cold Light Walkers.
Ooh.
Before a 35 big fire.
Left one, then right one. Ooh, left one will fail.
Fast
Right one will succeed. Okay. and a giant erupting ball of fire around the two cold light walkers appears. And as the smoke and ash clears, there is still forms that are standing, but they are fading quickly.
How quickly?
Quite. Anything else, Valine?
Nothing else from Valmy.
Valma? Jeff!
Jeff's gonna run over here and use a bonus action to transfer a harness mark to this guy. And then, with my super duper cool trident, you know the one, I'm going to, swat. I'm gonna hit him, right? 16?
Yep.
So, with the 16, I will, of course, I meant to click it there, but well, oh, it is. Okay, so boom with all that damage, and then so it's +6 cold, +9 piercing, and did it roll my smite in there? Yeah,
It did.
No, radiant, dueling style, piercing, cold, cool. Yeah.
For 27 total points of damage, how do you want to do it?
I am just going to shove that freezing trident right through whatever light pretends to poke out of there.
And as it, like the tips of the trident freeze over, the light just fades away, and the cold weather gear pretty quickly stiffens up among the raging winds.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
That's it. That's my turn.
Wolfgar.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
Oh, fuck, you're right. I do have an extra attack, don't I? I keep forgetting it's not
Yes.
a bonus attack. Or a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah, you just have extra attack.
Yeah. Please hold, Wolfgar.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna
You have
extra
advantage
attack
on this guy too.
Stupid fucker. You know the one. And I'm gonna hit him for that, and then that hits.
18 will.
And I'm gonna hurt him for 20.
20 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Although this one still stands.
Okay.
Just barely.
So I will move over, and I have advantage through the zombie. So I'm going to
Hey, I'm a
hit him
zombie.
twice.
Good.
21.
Will hit.
Okay. So 11 bludgeoning damage, and I'll need him to make an athletics or acrobatics check versus 26.
Instead, you will smash him straight into the ice.
So I just grab the coat, and I'm expecting it to like fight back a little bit. So you guys just see me grab the coat and just shake it. Oh, I got his coat.
Good job, Wolfgar. Yeah,
Anybody want a coat? It's got some lightning burns in it, but it's a coat.
It's a little singed.
where do these walkers keep coming from?
I presume from what
I don't
I've
know.
seen from our case
We should
studies.
probably ask the Texas Ranger.
Right. From what I've seen from my studies, I think there's a direct correlation between those whose bodies have been left out in the snow and cold-blooded walkers. People should really take to burning the bodies.
What's odd to me is that the Cold Light Walkers are never of different races.
That's a fair observation.
They're coats! They're light! What do you mean?
Sure. Look like different jackets to me, bro.
Gosh.
Well,
Who's
they're all-
laughing like Muttley?
It's you.
Let's go to fucking Evelyn right this instant.
I'm trying to
No,
laugh
we have to go to
quietly. The baby's
Bridge
sleeping. On my
We
laptop
got
in the room,
Bridge
baby's
Anderson.
sleeping.
To sell
What
a
are we go-
shitload of stuff. We have like
Oh right.
just shy of 3,000
Huh.
gold worth of stuff or something.
Was I supposed to add more gold to my tally?
James, you should have around like 800.
You sure?
Yes, everybody should have around 800 right now.
I don't believe you.
The only
It's
two
a real
that spent
shame.
money were Fort and
Okay.
fucking Blackjack, and those guys are long dead. So everybody should have.
Since I don't
like
know exactly, I'm gonna mark 600.
Piggy actually should have more than anybody else, but she wasn't keeping track of her gold the whole time. So
If that's okay
Yeah,
with,
but blame-
with the DM, I'll mark 600 then, so I don't
I'm fine with
overshoot it.
I'm fine with 800.
It's
As
it's
the-
really
I-
sad that Poncho died though. Like,
it is.
Pancho did not die.
Yep. He got eaten
Poncho
by a
died.
pig.
Look, Poncho's dead. Over here.
You're a fucking liar.
Look, literally there's an X over you. You're dead. Look,
You
that's how
shut
it
up your
works.
four-mouth, Deline.
Let's all get on the Piggy Express and head to Bryn Shander while we argue.
I know I did not meet Pancho, but I had heard of him. And his good job at Goodmead.
You know, I knew Poncho. Me and him were friends in high school, and
You
he
did
was a
not know
loser.
Pancho.
Could not catch a football. Could not catch
He
a
was a
football.
fart
Fucking
in the
nerds.
Valine actually
No.
probably would have met Poncho. She's
He
traveled.
he was
the
very
towns.
good at basketball, though.
That's actually a lie. He played basketball, and he fell over, broke his legs, and all the women laughed at him.
That's because the shadow person tricked him.
Oh, and there's this one time that he walked into school dressed in like this really elaborate bear costume with like a tail attached.
Poncho is a furry.
There's the furry.
How was the tail attached?
Anally.
Butt plug.
Obviously, butt plug tail. Why would it be anything else?
I just wanted to confirm.
We're back.
Well, you're defending Poncho an awful lot for someone who's not Poncho.
That's the 1 minute part. We can
I
talk
mean,
about
you
butt
know a
plug.
lot about Pancho somehow without actually going to.
I'm
went to
Valine
school with
Harpel.
him.
I've been to every 10 town, and I've spoke to speakers, and I've done quests. Okay.
I mean, I heard
Hi.
Pancho was not from Ten Town.
Yeah, he wasn't. That's why I went to high school with him. Although recently, Goodmead has
What high school?
outlawed mead. Yeah, they've outlawed mead in Goodmead because it's goes against his Mormon religion.
So,
But
the journey to Bremen from Angajusbel on your way to Bryn Shander is not easy. It's tough, it's brutal, it's dark.
Where are you?
One thing it is, though, is uneventful. The blizzard has not shown any signs of ceasing.
Transfer me now. Where are you?
One thing that sets this blizzard apart, other than being longer than 8 hours, is that it's not affecting one region. It's affecting the entire Dale, as far as you can see anyway.
Earl's just pissed off.
Where are you?
This blizzard is extended quite some miles. But as I said, it was an uneventful journey. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to call for a group survival check before you made it to Bremen. Group survival checks.
My god, dude. Take your time, why don't you?
Hey, it's a survivalist
Uh,
campaign.
Is that at advantage still?
Yes.
For me too, right? Because I want it to be.
Ooh.
Where? Jeez.
Very uneventful.
We didn't do great. I'll tell you that. We probably didn't make it to Bremen.
That was a really good
We were
photo.
all
That'll
dead.
be $30.
No. To both.
No, I mean if you want
Instead-
you didn't make it to Bremen?
$30.
Correct. Instead, you find yourself skirting on ice very quickly as,
A ghost.
under immense weight, the ice below you begins to break as you find yourselves scrambling to get back to shore off the Mayor Dualdon.
I think Piggy would be scrambling because we're on her.
Yes. Piggy, I'll need a dex check. Dex save. Dex save.
Let's see. Does this count? Danger sense.
We have all of our objectives.
Dex, you can see.
I don't see why not.
I need to
Yeah.
check over there.
It's not really a trap or anything. But yeah. Wow.
I am
That-
So it does.
0 dex. No
So you, sliding across and you just can't get your footing right, and the ice breaks below, and you are all plunged into the ice of the Mayor Dualdon, instantly suffering 1 level of exhaustion.
Wait, when we're falling, can I instead make use my trident to make a shape water and make us a raft?
Moving everywhere, aren't you? Oh, fingerprints on the window.
You can do that when you're plunged in, yes.
Fine.
The ice did break and you did fall in, but I was gonna say, for every minute that you stay
I have one
some
here.
in the water, it's another, you have to make a con save, or it's another level of exhaustion. But-
my boots negate
Good.
that.
No. Not this time.
So
Could I use a reaction to do absorb elements to not take the exhaustion?
No. The reason,
we could
the
have
reason
time to
being,
react while Piggy was falling.
the reason being is that it's not only already subarctic temperatures, -40.
What's that EMF at?
The book, not the book, but it can get up to -80 in some areas of Icewind Dale. You've now just been plunged into a halfway frozen over lake. All of your gear is soaked to the bone. There's no damage or anything to absorb. It's just -80 plus degree temperatures adhering to your body while wind and snow and ice is whipping at you all the while going.
This is bad for you. Cold. You don't want your winter clear to get cold. I hope some of you have a way to start a fire.
Piggy, I was wrong. In fact, your boots do protect you from this.
Booty.
Piggy.
Yay!
I'm on a raft.
It specifically says up to -100 degrees.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any flint and tinder then?
Okay,
Start
technically,
a fire?
if I fell into the ice and people were on my back, would that mean that they wouldn't have plunged into the water? It'd just be me, just swimming.
I was
Oh, you
more
might
imagining you're running across the ice and just kind of skidding like
Tripped.
dogs do, and
Scooby-Doo.
just everybody just falls in.
Um,
You're not as
Oh.
bothered by it, again, because of your boots, but the rest of them are
Yep.
scrambling up your fur, and you do provide, well, Jeff, you said you want to make a ramp with your trident, or a raft, rather. Yep. So among scrambling up the fur, Jeff, you're swirling your trident around in the water, and you see it begin to coalesce and take shape.
and we like here.
Further up. You were right about here.
Okay.
How far away is the nearest, like, stable ice flow? Or the actual, like, ice itself? How far?
Oh,
from us?
there's several large chunks that you can climb back on top of.
Okay. I'm
Right
going
now,
to use
there's
my...
a giant boar that's trying to get back up.
I'm aware. So I'm going to use my psi-powered leap, my one free one, to get onto solid ice.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to pull out my rope and try and throw it to where Piggy can grab it, and I'm going to help pull her out.
You could quite easily lasso around one of her absolutely massive tusks, but it's going to take more than just you to wrestle this beast.
Well, I'm
I'll
assuming
assist.
she's
Fine, I'll go on a
swimming and stuff
diet.
too.
What'd you say, Wolfgar?
I said I'm assuming she's swimming towards
Oh
me
yeah,
as well.
absolutely. Clawing up. She does have the Piggy. You've got the like icicle spiked boots that are helping you get a good grip.
Heave ho!
And you wouldn't actually need a crit. So, Wolfgar, Erevan, you're kind of pushing against Piggy, and Piggy, you're clawing your way up, scraping across the ice. Jeff, you're just kind of paddling in your raft made of water, right next to everybody, while they're heaving the giant boar back onto the ice.
Is Yasharn able to make it back up to?
I assumed he was around with you.
Okay.
Valine,
good.
where are you in all this? Are you on the water raft, or are you clinging to the aspects
Nine.
for?
How high up did we fall?
Well, Piggy's 15 feet tall, so about 15 feet. But it was into water, so there's no bludgeoning damage.
Does resistance to cold help with frigid water?
It doesn't. Piggy's boots help her because they specifically say they can help you survive up to negative 100. But
Well,
most resistance
I'm no
to
longer
cold.
in this hole.
Oh.
Goodbye. Goodbye, hole.
And you snap your finger real quick and you just appear on the ice floe. You see Wolfgar, as you're doing this, hop up, lasso a rope around.
Same.
Fine. Valine and Jeff both, as you get plunged into the water, teleport right back up to the ice floe. Yashar and Erevan, you're helping Piggy up from the bottom as she's clawing her way up to the ice floe. Wolfgar, you hop onto the ice floe with like a forced leap kind of motion. It's way longer and taller than any natural.
You guys remember
person.
in episode 1 when Obi-Wan was dangling from the thingy and then he just went up real high? Yeah, it was that. I did one of those.
And throw a rope around the tusk and heave ho. You're now once again on the shores of Meriduldan.
We need to get to actual ground immediately and make a fire, even though it's a blizzard, because we're gonna die if we don't.
Indeed.
Or can we see Bremen or Lonelywood from where we are?
Both.
We can't see shit because there's a blizzard. Yeah.
Right.
We are way
Sorry,
too far
dumb
away.
But being submerged in water does render cold weather gear useless until you spend the time to dry it out.
Yep.
So,
Between
So every hour that you
Piggy-
spend in the blizzard is going to be a con save to see if you suffer exhaustion.
Right. Between Piggy and Jeff, we have essentially 4 constants of shape water that we could do. Correct?
Yeah.
Because I assume Jeff's would have the same limitation of maximum of 2 constant effects.
Correct.
Okay, so I think with that we'd be able to make a large enough igloo for everyone to get inside, and then we can get warm and dry out our clothes. Or we can just chance it and try and get to town. Can you point on the map of roughly where we are again?
Make sure you're actually on the map.
Yes, we are on the map. So we're roughly there. My guess is that's at least 2, maybe 3 hours to Bremen. Longer to Lonelywood.
2.5
So-
hours. 3 hours.
2.5 hours to Bremen.
So 3 levels of exhaustion, which is not going to work.
okay, so for my knowledge, Yasharn is a primal beast, but does he have warmth inside if I were to open him?
Ooh,
Whoa.
that's dark-sided. He is your companion. He's not Fey or anything like that, right?
I
He's a Fae. He's a beast of the land that's summoned by the spirits of the Fae takes the shape of whatever he wants.
Let me look it up real quick.
Which type of ranger are you? Hunter?
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
It's the.
It looks like
It's
it's
the
a beast to me,
ranger.
because it says you gain a beast companion that accompanies you on your adventures and is trained to fight alongside you.
Yeah, when I look at like beast of the land, beast of the sea, and beast of the sky, so I have beast of the land, which is considered a medium beast. It doesn't say it's like fey or anything.
Yeah, I'd say it's a beast, so yeah, it'd have warmth. It's warm-blooded.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't say it's Fey. I thought it was.
All right, so medium size. How many of us could fit inside of it?
I think just one.
Oh, okay. Well, that
You're
doesn't
gonna
help out
use
too
your
much.
Sharn like a tauntaun and then reanimate him later.
Oh, it's the Tasha's thing. You magically summon.
Yeah.
But it's still, you can magically summon a lot of things that are real living things. So yeah, I'd say it's still a
Right? I
beast.
don't-
No, I'm just saying you're plucking a beast out of somewhere in nature and teleporting it to you.
How many of us could fit in Piggy if we cut her open?
All of you, except the frost giant skeleton.
Alright,
I don't think that's an option, though.
that depends on how many of us agree.
I would like to see you try.
I was gonna say you could try.
I'm on Team Thunderboar, so I will not be fighting against that. Thank you.
Why are we fighting the Thunderball?
For
We're not.
warmth.
She's more inside.
I think we should just make a giant igloo and start a fire, and just
Who's
take
been
our
to
chances
fight?
here.
The
Do
Frost
we
Giant
have-
skeleton or the Thunderball?
I would
The
rather.
The
Thunderboar.
Thunderboar, for sure. No questions. It's
Do
like
we
all
have any
bludgeoning
source of light
damage.
on fire
I
in the
think the
igloo?
skeleton's got a chance.
That's a good question. Do you have anything to light on fire?
What if I burn
Not
clothes?
hopes and dreams.
Like I have fine
Is
clothes.
Yasharn flammable?
His fur would just be kindling. Just good for if you had logs or something. The fur would be excellent kindling.
Judging
I
from
mean, I
where we
haven't-
are, we could make like a 1-hour journey north to the outskirts of those forest lands and get some wood.
What does this do? I don't think this is anything.
I mean, I have a tinderbox, but I don't have.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, I have fire, but
Oh, you know what? We have a quiver of Alona that's absolutely chock full of pikes and arrows and spears and all sorts of burnable shit.
leave those fucking pikes open.
And those technically wouldn't be wet because they're contained inside the
The quiver.
river, correct?
Yep. So
So, and I
Oh,
can
whose quiver is
set
it?
them on fire.
it's
Irvin's, right?
James's quiver. Aravan's got this.
I
There's
say we
5
break those
pikes
fucking things
and
open.
I think at least 8 spears in it. So
All right,
Keep
let's
all
take
the-
them out.
yeah, keep 1 pike and 2 spears in there just for me, please. And then the rest are let's use them for kindling
The rest are
or
firewood.
for
So there's
firewood.
1 pike, 2 spears left. Okay.
And where are you
And then
fashioning
there's like
this igloo?
100 crossbow bolts in
We're
there.
gonna use shape water to build a big igloo.
Mm-hmm. On the ice,
And then we're
or
gonna use the pikes and spears. No, on land.
so like here-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around here-ish.
Okay.
Like here.
Good news and bad news once again. Bad news is
Bad
it's
news
still a
first.
blizzard. A
Yep.
bad one. Good news is that actually helps the construction, as you have no need for finding strong compactable snow and ice with which to shape it. It is a little annoying as you start to build up the blocks, they start to get their own buildup of ice and snow. So you do have to work relatively quickly. But you are able to block yourselves off from the elements. the frost giant skeleton and the aspect of the boar being much too large to fit in the igloo that you fashioned.
Just leaving me out in the cold.
No,
So-
we used 4 charges to make a massive one, so that it's big enough for all of us except the giant skeleton.
4 charges
Oh,
of
okay.
the trident.
No, so 2 charges of the trident and 2 shape waters from Piggy to make 4 shape waters together. That should be 4.
Piggy
That
can't
should be a
shape water.
20-foot cube.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not a druid anymore.
Okay. I thought you could still shape water. That's on me. So yeah, it would just be the.
Oh yeah, I'm
medium-sized
gonna
people.
summon like conjure animals and
We get 12 more boars out here.
yeah.
I mean, Piggy's fine though. We're not worried about her exhaustion. It's for us.
Yeah, she can survive the cold right now.
Yep.
We are gonna die if we stay out here.
Valine.
Either that, or we can all just jump on Piggy and try to make it to Bremen. But we didn't do so hot with that last survival check, so. What do you guys think? Igloo or run for it?
Take a run for it.
I mean, if we want to run for it, I can help out and give Piggy Longstrider.
Yeah.
Piggy Longstrider.
Oh, okay, I already have. If I dash, I have 100 feet of movement.
Let's see, if I do it at a higher level, does it just allow me to do it for more people? Yeah, okay. So if we want to do that, I can just do Longstride then.
I mean, but how much would that cut down the journey time? Would it take it from like 3 hours to 2.5 hours?
I mean, it's an extra 10 feet, so not much.
Yeah, like 15 minutes.
I still think we're probably better off running for it, I guess, because Piggy can't stay out in the cold either. She can, but she can't. Yeah, let's run for it. Let's try and run to Bremen.
Okay,
Even though
so
we're
then
all
I
gonna
will
die.
do Longstrider on Piggy, and I will also do Pass Without a Trace to try and ensure that we don't get caught up by anything.
Ooh.
Nice.
So, I will once again need a group survival check.
Are you sure? You
Mhm.
don't have to.
Nice. Nice.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
How am I the ranger doing so bad with this?
I wasn't gonna say
You're
it,
getting
so I'm
outclassed
glad
by
you
a
did.
giant pig.
I'm a fighter, so
Hmm.
I have an
Oh,
excuse.
she didn't like that.
What about Valine?
Where is she?
Yeah, what about
Bullying
Valine?
an old lady.
What?
Come on, Valine,
Where's
survival
the
check. Let's
survival
go.
button?
Oh, sorry, I can't figure out this millennial technology.
Where's my Metamucil?
Did I get it right?
Yeah, we're all gonna fucking die.
16.
We didn't make it to Bremen, you guys.
She.
Wait, why are we
Valine
going
prayed
Revan
for us.
again?
As you
To get
crest,
warm.
At this point.
To get warm. Nah, let's just head out in the tundra to the crack. We're
Why
gonna
don't we
head
just
there
jump
anyway
in the
by
lake?
accident. At this rate.
as you crest
Yeah, seriously.
another ridge, you spot a little more than a dozen humanoids approaching. Their cloaks
God damn it.
are flapping in the wind, sweeping down from the eastern end.
Did you see it?
One of the figures approaches you
Definitely. Not mine.
as you're quickly being surrounded
I like
by the tribe. You can identify them right away as Regeds.
They see us?
Oh yeah. Oh, you did pass without a trace.
Can we try a
Absolutely.
Stealth check.
dex
Absolutely.
check here?
time.
Stealth?
Is it a
Yep,
group stealth
for
check?
sure. It would be, but you'd have
Yeah.
a plus 10.
Would that be just for Piggy?
It's
Because
26.
okay.
No, I do like that. I do like that. It would just be since you're all riding on Piggy's back.
Are you sure? Because I crit.
Well, Piggy still got 27.
Yeah, I'd
27.
be
Yeah,
at
27 is still really good. Yeah.
The
sneaky.
dozen
giant
plus
pig.
caravan of regeds
Whew.
goes right past you, heading
Nice.
towards the glacier.
Maybe we should just follow them to the glacier. Isn't that where the crack is?
It is, but we're going to die.
Well,
We
you
are cold,
Ah,
and it's been like an hour already, which means we should have a constitution check for those of us that are cold.
Yeah, three.
I'm
We're gonna
fine.
die.
It'd be 3
I
combos
don't even. The
total.
cold never bothered me anyway.
So yeah, how much
So
are we shooting for here with this check?
39.
39? Oof. Alright. Good thing I have a plus
Oh,
19. I just need to crit now.
No, the DC is 10.
Okay, that's not bad.
wow.
are you kidding
Motherfucker,
me?
Aravan.
Well, you're rolling so bad tonight, except on your attack rolls. Everything else is awful, but your attacks are on point.
Yep.
Why are you
Yay.
freezing to death? Why don't you just like I don't know, not freeze to death? Why don't you just like wear a coat?
Well, it'll be 3 checks from
Because my
everybody.
coat is soaked.
3 checks from
Am I
everybody.
boots?
Yeah, you're fine.
I
You need
refuse.
3
Yeah.
right now?
Do I meet the
Oh shit, I did strength.
second one?
What kind of
Yes.
check is it?
Con
Con
save.
save?
Yep, it's a DC 10.
I have
Damn it,
resistance to
Erebon.
cold.
Hey, everybody
Come
also
on.
has plus
No.
3, by the way. If it's just, or is it? It's a check. Never mind, not a save. Or is it a save? If it's
It
a
is a
save,
save.
everybody has plus 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, really?
Yes, that brings
Yeah.
Erebon to the threshold.
Yep, save
I'm not
throw.
affected by the extreme cold.
Alright, then I'm good all around.
Yep, same here.
Or protection.
Howvely.
I have resistance to cold.
Oh. Good call. Is that from... What is that from?
From the
It's
codicil,
from my
isn't it?
diary.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not from the wand or the bracers. I don't think I gave you another magic item.
I have a diary that makes me really warm because I've wrote about all my crushes.
I don't think
I
it
like
makes
to
you
cuddle
really
it close to
warm.
my
I think
heart.
it makes you not cold.
What's the difference?
I like to
There's a
cuddle
huge
it up to my
difference.
stomach. Enough that I'm not going to freeze to death,
I
basically,
have
ever.
an 11 in the first room in the house.
So... A plus 3, you said, Jeff?
Plus 2 to everyone, yeah.
Plus 2 or plus 3?
3. My Christmas 3.
Okay, so plus 3 to everyone.
Yeah.
Jeff, I need 2 more con saves from you.
Oh, sorry.
Where are you?
Boom, boom.
Answer my spirit. Get out of
2026.
While it is absolutely frigid, and you are shivering to where your muscles begin to ache from just being in constant vibration,
Are you here? Oh my
the
god.
gates of Bremen are more than
Not
just a
Mom.
warm welcome.
Where are you? Are
The...
you playing video?
excuse me.
Where are you? Oh my god.
Where is it? The flags that fly
Please knock before you enter my room.
the gold circle is a most welcome sight.
Oof.
Come on, Dad.
Finally.
Get out. Where are you?
Now the bad news is we can't sell any of our shit in Bremen because they are a little tiny town.
That's correct. There is an inn.
The good news is we made it.
There's an
Right.
inn and a tavern. The inn is called
Feel
the
violent.
Buried Treasures. The tavern called the Five Tavern Center.
I would like to head toward the buried treasures. Wait, do they have 5 taverns in this town? That's crazy.
The Buried Treasures is actually quite nice.
I think we have
It's a
ghost orbs.
bit drafty, but the fireplace offers a warm respite from the harsh conditions outside of the
We
inn.
already know that we had ghost orbs. in my
The inn's
house.
ran by a woman named Cora.
I know that we have ghost orbs, but did we already announce that? Am I late on that? Okay. Oh my god.
What would you like to do at the inn?
Unbelievable.
Sleep.
Get warm.
Get warm.
Let-
Yeah.
Get free,
warm.
like the vines requested.
While you're doffing your cold weather gear, still have normal clothing going on. Piggy, where are you at? Just hanging out outside?
Unless someone's got, a big enough doorway for me to get in.
I'll chill with Piggy outside.
Yeah, we're
Villing's been taking an appreciation for the cold recently.
true.
Helps
There's
deal
no
with
way for
her
you to, like,
door.
Shape change down to something smaller.
On the bed.
Cast reduce on me so I fit in the doorway.
You could do that.
I could, but then it would last a minute. You'd come in, and then fucking obliterate. Actually, I want to do this.
Yeah.
I've given them such a bad idea. I'm sorry.
Well, while you're there is a trough and a solid wooden makeshift stable where people can tie up.
Trough. I don't drink from a trough. What do I look like? A pig.
It's just what's outside.
I only drink from wine glasses, obviously.
Clearly, those boots.
How do you pick them up?
No, I have my servants do it.
Oh, that makes
I
more
got
sense.
we got Valeen's, zombies
Zombie kobolds.
and skeletons. They can do that for me.
The frost giant skeletons just one giant hand through the doorway.
Yeah.
2 wines.
John Jacob Diggle Hammerschmidt.
While those of you inside are drying off your clothes, you do hear a few of the other patrons talking about Cora's loss of her son and it being very tragic.
Oh, right, ball.
Otherwise,
Like, do
it's
I
pretty
gotta
quiet
hump to
and
get a
peaceful.
dry martini around here?
Oh, they serve alcohol. They've got wine.
Good. I'm gonna ignore the crying wench and get some drink.
It's not her that's crying. It's people talking
Oh,
about
good.
her.
Then they're crying?
No. She lost her son. To the cult of the Black Swords.
Where is it?
Sounds crazy.
Well, we've all lost the sun. That's why we need to go to the gods still.
Very good. Words, you know?
If you don't want to do anything else in Bremen, does anybody? Was this just a quick pit stop to get warm? Get fed?
It was a warm...
Yeah. There's really no point in coming to Bremen other than that survival. I think we're trying to make our way to Brinshander or Targos to sell off our stuff.
Do
I
they
would
sell
disagree.
explosives?
You can go meet a plesiosaurus named Bertram.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Oh,
No.
Paul Davis.
We can go meet him in
What is? Oh,
In
MF5.
the-
Ooh, I'm the best.
in the Yithrin.
I don't,
Fuck off.
I don't just go meet lake monsters, okay? It's not what we do around here.
Actually,
I
one
found
thing
all the
that
evidence
could
of
be of
abandoned
interest. Do they like sell things like alchemist fire here?
Not in Bremen, but Targos and Brinshander, Tourmaline, and Easthaven all do have an alchemist shop.
Does Easthaven still have an alchemist shop, or was that before?
You going to walk to the south, huh?
I don't think... I know you stopped by there, but I don't know if... I don't think we ever covered that. So we'll have to see.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right.
So
Maybe a
is the sell price in Brinshander the same as Targos and Tourmaline?
60%.
Yep. Okay, so we can offload all of our stuff in Targos then, as long as there's someone willing to buy it.
Sounds good to
I
me.
should really change my username.
Dumb question. Do they sell explosives in the 10 towns?
Yes,
Like
actually,
gunpowder and
there
bombs.
is the Battlehammer clan of dwarves.
Ooh,
that
I like
are-
this guy.
They are Torga's caravan. You had met Torga's caravan. That's where you dealt with Sefik Caltro earlier
Yep.
on. Torga's caravan is known as the kind of the dwarven party that can get things done or can get items that you need,
I like.
and there's no questions asked. The Battlehammer clan is a bit more honest than that. You know that they're the ones going to the mines, prospecting the stuff, and actually enjoy what they do and take pride in what they do. So you know you're getting quality. And then, of course, you've got the
It's been very bad. Oh my god, you can turn it on?
oh,
his
what
computer.
is it? It's damn, sorry, I can't remember which town it was in.
Oh my goodness, he does not want us to look at his search history. We need to get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
If we were able to sell the shit,
Yes, sell the shit.
Hey,
I
I did it.
There it is. It's the Black Iron Blades, the Black Iron clan. There is a jest that is often spread throughout the 10 towns that when an adventurer is found dead in the tundra, it's because he was carrying a black iron blade.
right? These are the people I want to fight. Only going to be stable, right?
They're the
Wait.
smithy and Brinchander. The black irons are.
Well, that's where all the cold light guys come from.
You've got a fork, knife, and spoon. Just at the ready whenever you need it. Whenever you need.
Skill.
So, yes, you can offload everything in Targos.
It needs to be washed off.
Right,
If you would
how
like
much
to.
is
Everybody gets an extra
What have you
507
done
gold.
to that money, Paul? Paul, what do you do with all these stuffed animals? Oh, you moved it. Oh my.
Is there anything else you would like to do in
It's on the
Targos?
No.
that? Other than buying explosives.
Potions of Alchemist Fire are available.
Is that the game?
I'll buy a single.
Paul,
Potion
I'm
of
gonna
Alchemist
wash my
Fire.
hands in
It
this
is
game.
50
The rest
gold.
of it I
You better
want.
stop me.
Yeah, that's fine. Rest of it I'm going to spend on the
This
bomb.
genuinely gives me
Shit ton of
nightmares.
bombs.
Like I still cannot go in the bathroom in the dark.
And I'm going to load them onto my sled.
Oh fuck you, dude!
It's just
Dude.
potions of Alchemist Fire.
God
That's
damn it.
You did this. You did this.
it's the easiest version of dynamite that I can translate. We can flavor it as
Of the
dynamite or
dynamite.
bombs that you want to, but it'll use the potion of Alchemist Fire.
Other than the dynamite in my DMG.
Hang on a second. Oh,
That's where I was getting the prices and shit for.
I see.
Bombs and gunpowder and shit.
Those would be 10 gold a stick.
Am I? Where am I? Oh.
I can do my shopping out of session. We can say I'm buying it here, but I'll do my shopping out of session.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Like, if this place has, a decent list of magic stuff available or whatever,
I mean,
we'll just do our shopping during the week. Don't have to RP it.
Oh, there he is.
Well, that all depends what you're looking for. The Luskan arms.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they'd have what I want here, but I could be wrong.
You
What are you looking for?
jerk.
Probably magical weapons, or at least silvered weapons.
Luskin Arms has it.
Really? Okay. Could you do something like post what they have available in the channel? And that way we can do it offline during the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that again. I'm going.
I'm tired as fuck, so I really don't
works.
want to stay up RP and shopping.
99%
I
of the
never
time it
like
works
to
every
do
time.
shopping. So you're offloading your equipment, buying some more
Yep.
equipment.
Mhm.
What is the next move from there?
I think from there we all want to head to
Wait,
the
I don't have
glacier.
it in my book yet. Don't do anything rash.
So we'd be making our way probably up through the ruins of Caer Dineval and Caer Koenig again, and then heading north to the glacier
What do
from
we
there.
even have?
Following the path.
And following the road for as long as we can, yeah. Seems to be the best route of travel, unless you guys think we're better off heading straight as the crow flies. What do you guys think?
Don't ask me how I think we should travel. I can't do
Yeah.
survival
Yeah,
for
your
shit.
vote is out, right?
It's going to be a 33-hour journey.
Okay.
We can stop in like a hotel, maybe get some breakfast at Denny's.
Oh yeah.
I say
What
that
about breakfast at Tiffany's?
to warn you that it is
Okay.
going to be a long, arduous journey.
Right, because it's blizzard
You'll-
the whole time, and
You'll need to prepare yourselves.
Well, farthest we can get is what? Caer Koenig. So let's see if we can get there first and then head out.
yeah. So, and anything we can't get a hold of in Targos, we'll more than likely be able to get in Bryn Shander, since we'll be traveling through there anyway. So, any supplies or anything that you guys will think we'll need for our travel across the tundra, journey into a glacier, and exploration of an ancient city.
Fists.
But yeah, I think that's the plan for next time, is to head towards the Ragged Glacier and begin our search for Ethren within.
What are we doing?
Sounds like a forking good time.
Oh, it's going to be a good time. Thank you guys, as always, for playing. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. It's,
I am having the best time.
Mr. Cleanse, Mr. Clean.
if you couldn't tell, this is where the survivalist element really kicks up, as does the
He
horror.
die in the bathroom, because that would be a real tragedy.
It's going
I'm
to
scared.
be, it's going to be a real good time.
He's a big question
It's
mark.
going to be a real good time coming up.
No way he died.
But thank you all for playing.
much-
Thank you all for watching. How much is left?
Yeah, we
Full
were,
2
like, done
chapters.
already. I don't know what he died for.
Full 2 chapters is
Did you
left.
just use the last photo?
Closing in.
Which, considering there's only 7 chapters, that's still a good 1/3 of the
Thing's
book
right
almost.
there. Ooh, yikes.
What he says.
Because
But
I'm gonna get
it's been a pleasure.
I got the photo
We
of
will see you
Spider-Man.
all next week as you depart from Targos
James Jonah Jameson is going to pay me
down the
for
east
money
way
for these photos.
and into the open tundra towards the glacier to hopefully end the rhyme.
Is everybody good?
Hopefully.
The rhyme of who?
The rhyme
Rime of the...
of the Frostmaiden.
Rhyme with Tiamat.
Wah! The rhyme, the rhyme of Tiamat. Anyway, thank you all. Thank you. We'll see you next week.